Okay, good day everyone. This is a demo for a game called Heartworm. The description reads... Where is the description? Here it is. Lo-fi retro fixed camera suburban psychological / survival horror. Okay. Bizarrely this demo seems to have achievements. Anyway. Let's click new game. It did tell me that I would probably need a pen and paper, but I've got Notepad, so I'll just use that and stick it on screen so you can see what I'm thinking. Okay, 4 o'clock. There were no settings, so that is incredibly loud for me, that noise right there, but walls are nice. Okay.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone. Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
Okay, well, I like the graphics, I like the setup, I like the voice acting. It's a good start. Oh, tank controls, fair enough. B goes to my inventory. Camera. Examine. A 35mm SLR camera. It was my grandfather's. Okay. Examine 35mm film for a camera. Interesting. So our weapon of choice is going to be a camera, by seemingly. Oh, how do I do that? Okay. What? So LB turns you to the left and RT. No. I was going to the right at some point. Well, anyway, let's get on with it. The X is run. Okay, got a house in the middle of nowhere. That supposedly takes us to the other side. Road closed. Ah, but is it? Yes, it is. Okay. Music's interesting. So far it's checking all the boxes for an interesting psychological horror. It's got the loading doors. Will you take the lit candle? Yeah. Okay, let's have a look at this. Oh, options. Oh, interesting. So I've now turned the tank controls off. It's modern. Can I still do tank? Oh, I was hoping the D-pad would still do tank controls. I like tank controls, but I also like modern. Look, she's got a tattoo on her leg. That's quite nice. Some people would probably prefer colour, but I quite like the black and white look. What else have I done? Oh, I turned the pixelation off and the dithering. I like them. I think they're really good, but it was nice to be able to actually see clearly. A lit start again. A lit wax candle. So, how do I? Nice. Okay, I wonder if this has nothing useful in these drawers. Like a time. Closet's full of junk, nothing important. You know, like a flashlight has batteries. I wonder if the candle wears down. I unlocked it. Oh, and then I went in the other door. Oh, the cigarette is still smoking. Narcissus, not what? Narcissus and Goldmund. Herman Hesse. He thought that all the men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist's created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see flowers wilt again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we, too, are transitory, and will search for the laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped this beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, and soon he, too, will be dead. Others will live in his house and eat at his table, but his work will be standing hundreds of years from now and longer. I will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad flowering mouth. Okay, as you can tell, my reading skills suck, but I'm sure some of those words don't unchangingly. What? Is that a real word? Well, anyway, maybe they're not English, or maybe I'm just an idiot. Maybe both. Who knows? Would you like to save your progress? Sure. A house, if. No, first floor. Okay. Let's put the pixelation back on. Let's have a look. Oh, actually, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I think it's the dithering that gets a bit bothersome. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's just makes everything a bit too I don't know. Anyway, let's leave it pixelated for now. Kinda jealous of whoever's collection this is. Books on a variety of topics. If I had more time, I would enjoy it here. Okay, so I guess that's the save room theme. Quite nice. Okay, I can't actually... Okay, you can walk before you can actually see what's happening. That's not good. Surely the loading should happen during the door sequence. No? But anyway. Ooh. Right. Okay, static monsters. A half-packed kitchen. Lots of bottles. I heard kids party in here sometimes. Will you take the first aid? Sure. So we can be hurt. Not sure how this is going to make me feel better, but I don't have many options. You couldn't pay me to open this fridge. Not my first rodeo. No, sometimes there's, good things in the fridge. The cabinets have rotten food scattered throughout them. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. There's like a glint here. Did they leave in a rush? Okay, it might just be the candlelight. Oop. Okay, maybe I should turn tank controls back on because it does act a bit very strange when the camera changes. Scribbled note. This message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Huh? Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone has spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. The backyard is completely overgrown. Okay, I was expecting you to be able to go through that window, but I guess not. Oh, I already read that. Just realised we went through the back door, didn't we? So I wonder if that's changed anything. Because on dining where perhaps the front door was locked anyway. I think this is the front door. It won't budge. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see. An air conditioner. I would have left two. I hate moving these things. Dirty laundry and junk. Painting looks as if what looks like if I touched it, it would disintegrate. More old nasty furniture. Locked. Okay, just locked. Okay. Perhaps we can get a key for it then. I am a scaredy cat, so I'm already spooked out. Oh god, see what I mean? The outside I should turn tank controls on. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I wondered if we changed it to 4 o'clock like it showed on our beginning thing, but no. The requisite creepy painting in the weird old house. I didn't expect anything less. Oh, okay. I'm not going out on the balcony. It looks like it's barely held together. ... She has nothing to say about them. Or he's just as creeped out as I am about them. Oh, there's people writing everywhere. Okay, the paintings are actually starting to freak me out now. At least, okay, loads of dates of people. Ah! 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 It's locked. Not sure how you want to find out what's on the other side. Okay, not sure why the camera zoomed in there, but certainly freaked me out. Okay, so where have we got to go? I don't know what we have left. More unsettling old paintings. Okay. Can we go down the stairs here then? Oh, so it makes the walking sound, but you don't actually walk. Oh, okay, now we're by the save room and stuff. Okay, where haven't we been? Oh wait, this goes outside, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's try the front door, see what happens. It's locked, I figured it wouldn't be that easy. A solidly blocked off door. Not getting in here. There's a pile of cut wood. It looks like it's been here for years. Alright, so definitely the back door is the right way to go. The shelf is completely empty. Lot of old books, nothing helpful. Okay. So perhaps we do know the answer, but I'm... well, not sure what it is yet. The knob won't turn. There's a vile smell emanating from the door. Ah, I don't think we've been here yet. Bedroom diary. Only a few days notice to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your key, staring into nothing like you knew it was coming. And I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coating, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever, 12 to 15. Okay, so I think that's our answer to the clock, 12:15. What's this? Room's filled with cobwebs, gross. Ah. Nothing I care about is in his drawers. Okay. It's a fair way of putting it, I guess. Okay, clock, here we go. Ah. 12. Oh, 12. No, oh god. Alright, fine, I'll move you first then. Oh god, it's really... thank you. Don't use the analog stick for puzzles where you have to select multiple things. Will you take the attic key? Yes. A bunch of blank VHS tapes. Oh, really? Nothing to say about that, though. The label reads attic. No. Right, well I guess we're going to the attic, which means going past these ghost figure things again. Don't come alive, lose. Does the game really take that long to load that it has to do that and then go to a black screen? The only negative I have with this game so far. The controls is my problem. Don't blame the game for that. I unlocked it with the attic key. Oh, it's not going to ask me if I need to dispose of it. I wonder if it's just auto discarded. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, just auto discarded. Wait, why is it like flashing red? Does that mean that there's an enemy nearby or something? More blank tapes. Oh! Oh, whoops. Sorry, let's push this one. Oh. Wonder what this is meant to symbolise. Oh dear, it's becoming more and more distraught. No, not distraught. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak. There's nothing behind it. The door looks weak, but there is nothing behind it. Okay. Not sure what we can do with that. Hang on. Whoops. Am I meant to have done something with this camera, do you think, at some point? Okay, well, I guess we're going back out. Well, actually, let's just try everything first. Let's try... using the camera, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, shooting the door doesn't do anything. Oh, I saw something fall then. Oh no, well, just the light acting really interestingly. I don't know what we do now then. Maybe we should take some pictures of the mannequins and see what happens. Oh, fuck me. Wrong button. Wrong way. Oh shit, it's just as fast as me. Okay. I'm not sure I understood what that was. Oh. Oh god, I can't move. Okay. Where are we? We back at home? I don't know your name. I was going to call out your name, but I don't know it. Oh. Oh fuck. Wow. Caution, I could take one more hit then. Does that mean? Oh shit. When they fire shit at me, it slows me down. Fuck me, they... Am I being an idiot? Did these things like not die? Oh shit. Oh, is that me dead? You died, yeah. Okay. Press start. Oh my god, I'm at the beginning of the game. Oh, actually no, I can do this. Alright, well, I'll meet you when we're back to wherever we just were. I'm not convinced those things die. How many did I use on it? Quite a lot, I feel. Let me reload my camera. Right, yes, so I meet you when we are back where we... Oh, I've got tank controls back on as well. I store my items here if it wasn't a demo. Okay, that took surprisingly longer than I expected. But we are almost back. I've got the camera out ready. I'm going to take a picture of this dude straight away. And then if anything changes I'll show you that, otherwise we'll skip to the bit where the static enemies were. And I'm not going to try and fight them, I'm just going to run away. Or attempt to run away. Okay, so he has to capture you. Run! Let's try and run for this house, shall we? Okay, northern something or other. Ah, you missed. This way? What's this way? I can't get past these. The static hurts my ears. Okay, we can go inside here though. So is this like open world now? Wait, what? I'm back here. Okay, well I'll save it then. Neighborhood. Oh, any camera. It'd be nice if like the analog stick was modern, but the D-pad was still tank controls. That's what I would like. A bit like the first Resident Evil remake. Anyway, let's try the greenhouse. See what we've got inside here. Where does this take us? Okay. So is this like a portal? It takes us somewhere else in the neighborhood, perhaps? Interesting music. And as you can see, I turned the pixelation back off because it was annoying me. Don't get me wrong, I think it's a very nice effect. It's just... Oh, is this my house? Everything here looks like just like I left it earlier today. Was that even today? This is my room, but how? Okay, can't interact with anything on the desk. Oh, what's this? Chest for beginners. King, I already know how this works. Black to be moved. What? Okay. I already know how to play chess, so I wish I could pretend that this wasn't happening and just watch a movie right now. That said, if they want me to do a particular moveset, I will be confused. I spent a lot of time just staring out this window, curled up, wishing for things to be normal, wondering why we were born to suffer. Ah, very emo of you there. Bishop. Oh, okay, so I do have to do some sort of move, do I? What are you expecting me to do? We've got to get a mate in one, do we? Okay, so... where is the king? Ah, it's there, okay, so... No, that way. Does that result in mate? Yeah, thank you. Film. Oh, lovely. I will take the film. I don't know how to reload the film. Not even sure I can. I think I have to wait till I use all 20 flashes. I've maybe finished a quarter of the books I bought. I used to read all the time, but I can't even do that anymore. Whatever. No, I can see something there. I want to... Okay. I guess it's nothing. Although I have got the camera equipped. Anything about the boombox? No. Definitely asking for my dose to be upped when... if I make it back from this. Oh, look, PlayStation 1. Can we... Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do here, so let's go back to the neighbourhood. Right, okay, let's check on the next house, I guess. This one is locked. Fair enough. Graveyard, lovely. Oh my god, what's going on at this house? I don't know if I really want to go in here, but alright. What? I thought I... What? What's happening now? Oh, apparently I... turned around somehow? I didn't even... whatever. Okay, here we go. Hello? Who are you? No, not going to interact with you. Alright. Very snowy outside this door. Okay. Spinelli Riccioli Funeral Home. Should I try fight one of these? I don't know if I want to because it puts me back quite far. Oh, they can die, but they just require 10 shots. Wow. Oh, and it doesn't even look like it's dead. Oh, fuck. Run. Oh, somehow it still hit me. Okay. I like the enemy design. I do not like how many shots they take, nor do I like that they can slow you down. That really infuriates me. This is just incredibly infuriating. Fuck off. Fuck off. But I do like that they are like static monsters, basically. Locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. I'll put your finger in then. Okay. So what was the point of coming here? Don't think there was one. Alright, well, I've learnt my lesson. Don't go through this door. And at least we know it takes 10 shots now to get rid of one of those enemies. And it did disappear as well, so it does actually stay dead. It won't budge. The light coming through the crack is blinding. Alright, well, let's go further up this way, I guess. Do you remember? And there's a big arachnid up there. Lovely. Oh, he slowed me down. He's gonna get me. He hit me. Caution. I'll probably take one more hit. No matter how hard I try, I can't get through the static. Fuck off. Can I go this direction? Apparently I can. The gate is locked. Apparently I can't. Gonna hit me again. Gonna hit me again. Ah, fuck you. Nice. And I didn't even see there was an eyeball up there as well. That one can't be opened. No to that one. What about this one? Locked. It won't budge. Nope, just thought I'd try it. That one leads back to my house. Have we tried this one over here? Oh, fuck. She hit me. Right, well. Through here we go. Into the garage. Okay. What? Okay. I did it apparently. Whatever. Up we go. What we got here? Will you take the emblem reel too? Sure. Unfortunate truth too. The gate of life, the course of strife, the fruit of sin. When I appear, you drop a tear and stay within. Right. I don't know if I read that the way it's meant to be read, but... Okay, I guess that's it. So we've got an emblem reel number 2. I don't know where 1 or 3 is. Presumably there is a 1 and 3, but I don't know. Locked or stuck, won't budge. The gate is locked. The chain and padlock are wrapped around the handle. Okay. Nothing over here. Alright. TV sticking out the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it is so bright it's painting the sky. Oh, fuck off. Oh shit. No! Gonna get me. Oh, I missed. Oh, fucking controls. Okay, what did the front door say? Oh, it had it's got 3 things, yeah. Can I put the emblem reel in here? I don't think so, but... Hello? That was weird, he wouldn't let me. No, he didn't do anything. Right, let's... Oh shit, I'll examine this. A reel with a bunch of weird symbols on it. It has a 2 engraved on it. 2 in Roman numerals. What was down here? Okay, let's try and go through, to say Platt Saint Deli. Sandwiches, salads, catering. It's a map of the neighbourhood. I'll copy it down. Oh, okay. Cool. Ah, go! Go! Okay, what is the map button? Don't know, but I can do this. Okay. So I can go through the house that I'm looking at, because it's got a yellow / orange mark on it. Okay, so where do you... what do you have for me? Wonder, is there a quick map button? Oh yeah, that does that. What the fuck? What was that sound? Well, anyway, there doesn't appear to be a quick map button. Oh shit! Well, hello? Oh shit, it just like randomly appears and stuff. I see. She won't aim the camera. Why is that? Oh, I was pushing the wrong button, that's why. Oh, what the... Okay. Oh, well this one seems to be a lot less bothersome compared to the others. Oh, what the fuck? How do you get there? That was too far away apparently. So was that. Okay, so it only comes up with the circle if you can hit them. I've only got to reload, haven't I? No? Oh, now I have to reload, okay. Fuck me. Oh shit. Okay, so when they're near death, she teleports a lot more. I say near death, Jesus. Is this thing actually killable? This one? We'll let it bounce. Would you... Thank you. What on earth was that all about? Right. Come here. Alright, fuck it. You can stay. Doing whatever the fuck you're doing. Nothing to say about any of this? You're wasting my ammo. I can't go through this door. Yeah. Whoa! With the camera... Oh, right, I'm gonna have to change the... Okay, there we go. Back off. Okay, through here we go. Locked. Locked. Loads of masks on the wall. There's nothing to say about any of them. Won't open. Oh, we found another reel. How fucking massive was that? Emblem reel number 1. Unfortunate truth 1. Young ladies, now give ear, I pray, to the one most forlorn. For share my happiness, fate you may, and grieve that you were born. Your lovely image I've displayed, both posits of life and breath, and flesh and blood, though always made by the rude hand of death. Now to conclude my mournfully of mortal frame am I, and feel the pangs of death I may, though some of us near die. Okay, again, probably read it wrong, but... Locked. It's locked. Okay, I'll do another check of those doors down here, down at the bottom of the stairs, but I'm pretty sure neither of them would let me interact with them. So whilst the red enemies seem easier to deal with, they don't seem to die. Oh god. What are you... Even tank controls are getting a bit weird. Ah! Bitch! Oh, I'm actually hurt because I'm holding my stomach. Alright, let's get out of this hellhole. Caution, yes, I think one more hit and I'm dead. Okay, let's have a look at the map again. Actually, let's look at the controls. Yeah, there's no map button. Quick turn, yeah. Aim, imagery cancel. Yeah. Interesting, it's got the PlayStation controls there. What did I want to do? Oh, I want to look at the map. What? I don't need to use this right now. Okay. Alright, whatever. Neighbourhood. Okay, that's the only map I've got apparently. Okay, maybe I should go and save it. I don't think I should, but equally, if I'm one hit from death, I'll have to redo all of this again. Yeah, I'm going to go save it and then I'll meet you back here and decide where we're going to go after I've done that. Okay, now I've changed it to tank controls. It didn't take, I realised. Okay, so let's have a look at the map. Well, I guess there's only one place left to go, which is the route to the graveyard bit. Okay, well let's do that. Oh god, my controls are strange. Or at least they feel strange. But they probably work better in terms of camera and stuff. Yeah, they do. Right, okay, so if I do map here, presumably I haven't got one. Yeah, it still says to neighborhood. This is probably a stupid idea, but I have just saved it, so... Ah! She only took 8. I wonder why. Like, literally, I do wonder why. Well, anyway, let's see, is there anything around the back? Oh, no, okay. Locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Can I climb through one of the windows? No. Anything out the back? Oh, I see something here. Is that a first aid? It is. Gimme. I'm going to use it straight away. I'm pretty sure I'm one hit from death. Fine. Okay. Excuse me. Got itchy face. I'm standing on the wall apparently. Is that all that's out here? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm glad for the first aid kit, but... yeah, I guess... there's something down this way? No. Alright. Should we try and take this one out? Wait, hang on. It's locked. Oh. What about this? Garage door won't move. Right, but is there a door on the side? Over here somewhere? Seemingly not. Oh shit, I didn't realise how close I was to you. Ah, you bitch! I want to try and run far away. Right. Have some of that. Oh wait, there's a ladder right here. Or stairs. Whoops. Ah, the third reel. I will take it. Unfortunate truth 3. Ever eating, never cloying, all devouring, all destroying, never finding full repast, till I eat the world at last. Alright. A locked door. Now we just need to find where we put them. Yeah. Maybe we put them in that door, but when I tried using the second one it didn't let me do it. Just, no. Okay. Well, that's the best guess I've got, so we're going to go back there anyway. Unless, was there something else down this way? I don't feel like there was. No. Alright, well, let's go do that, shall we? Maybe we use the reels here? I don't need to use this right now. Interesting, I don't think it said that on the door, but it still didn't let me use it. Perhaps it will now that we've got all three of them. Let's see, shall we? So, use number 1. Okay, she did put it in that time. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay, before we go through there, I want to go back and save it. Again, I'll meet you back here once I've done all that. Oh, God. I really like the computer sounds. Sound pretty cool. Yeah. Right, okay. Oh, what? Oh shit, did I have to... I probably should have written... Crap. Okay, well, I guess I'll meet you when I find wherever I found all the reels and what their associated poem was meant to be. Okay, young ladies, now give ear, I pray, to the one most forlorn, for share my hapless fate, you may, and grieve that you were born. The lovely image I've displayed, whatever, and flesh and blood, though I've always made, by the rude hand of death. Mortal frame am I, through some of us never die. Hang on, what was this? 1. Okay, so 1 is... let's just put never die. Never die. I probably should take a note of what images they were first. I am an idiot, so this is probably going to take me a while, but anyway. Right, I'm back at the door. Let's write down what images we have. Where's my cursor? There it is. Okay, so we have candle, was that? Yeah, candle, devil, don't know what that third one is. Don't know what that says either. Tame? Dame? Hang on, have I got dithering on or something? Oh, book. Okay, book's easy. Book. Oops. I can't read them. Moon. Meadow? I can't read it. Death? I think we already did death, didn't we? No, we didn't. Very OCD. Slap? Oh, ship. Ship. Oh, water. Water. Sword. Sword. A sword. Sword. Cloud. My god. Earth. Hurt, apparently. Candle. What does that say? Fame, lame, shame, dame. I don't know what. Oh, time. Time. Okay, so the first one is definitely time. Now we just need to read the rest of them. Okay, let's, right, so I'll meet you when I found where, oh, I can't remember where we got the second one. Oh, it was in here. Or was this the third one? It doesn't matter. Let's get rid of you. Aha, fuck you. Oh, the static lady made a interesting groan when she died. You could actually tell that it was a lady groaning. Weird. Oh shit, I've just realised that you can't see some of what I've written. Probably should have looked up the OBS screen, but I'll sort that out in a second. Let's go read what this one is. Right, so Unfortunate Truth 2. Alright, let me get my notepad back up. Where are you, notepad? There you are. How do I make this easier for you to read? Maybe like this. Yeah, is that? Oh, okay, so time. Okay, right, that'll do. So 2. The gate of life, the cause of strife, the fruit of sin. When I appear, you drop a tear and stay within. Candle, devil, book, moon, death, ship, water, sword, cloud, earth. The gate of life. Water? The cause of strife? The fruit of sin? Earth, maybe? When I appear, you drop a tear and stay within. The devil? The gate of life, though. Let's put sin, appear, tear, stay within. That'll do. Okay, I don't know what 2 is yet, but that's fine. Let's get out of here. Let's go see if we can find the third one. I've got to be careful what buttons I push on my numpad, because they actually do stuff with my OBS. I think one actually mutes my mic, so I need to be very careful I don't push that one. Don't know what one it is, but anyway. Okay, so where did we find 3? I'm pretty sure it was over the other side, wasn't it? So I'll go through here. Yes, it was over the other side and up those stairs. Yeah. Okay, Unfortunate Truth number 3. Get the notepad back up. Right. Okay. Never eating, never cloying, all devouring, all destroying, never finding full repast till I eat the world at last. That sounds like time as well, but never eating, all devouring, all destroying, never finding full repast till I eat the world at last. Water, perhaps? The water can be destroying. Anyway, let's write this down. So ever eating. Oh god damn it, I pushed into it. Oh god. Devouring. Yeah, fine, whatever. Till I eat the world at last. Okay. My OCD is going to go crazy if I don't fix these things, although it's not the best anyway. But anyway, never eating or devouring till I eat the world at last. Candle, devil, book. Maybe a book could be for the sin? Oh, I put a pair. Appear. Tear. Stay within? Perhaps? Anyway, let's go back to the door and try and work this out. Let's say I'm an idiot, so I don't doubt that I'm going to end up resulting to brute force, but yeah. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Right, so time, what I've gathered as the first one. I mean, is that time? I don't really know. I would have displayed a clock or something. Yeah, anyway, next one. Water? No, I think I was going to go with water for this one. Sword. Oh, I still didn't get what this one was. Don't know. Moon. Ship. Devil. So, ever eating, all devouring, till I eat the world at last. I mean, that kind of sounds like time, to be honest. Never die. Never die. Death, perhaps? I probably should have written more down for that one, but anyway. Sin, appear, tear, book. Okay. Ever eating, all devouring. Maybe widow? Is that what that says? In which case, widow could be the first one? Widow never died, though. Oh no. Stay within. Okay, so it's not that. World devouring. Widow. There. I really don't know. Widow. Fine. No. 3. What? God, that made me jump. So what was it? Widow, death, time? I guess so. Stay within. I don't know. I am an idiot though, so yeah. Let's go. Hello? Oh! Oh, it's him again. To be continued. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't want to...
Are filled with rooms, not all of which we have the keys to. Some open, a brief glimpse of the unforgettable moments replaying within them before they quickly close, and we're drawn to the next.
Okay. To be con... Oh.
Never open, no matter how hard we try. We think we know what secrets lie behind them, and we'll never be sure, but we remember the doors. some stay open far, far longer than normal. As we navigate these endless corridors, we risk passing by the wrong room. Their doors blow off their hinges and pull us in, forcing us to relive our laddest, darkest, longest memories. And no matter how hard we try, nothing we do can close them. Those rooms close when they want.
You done? Yeah, okay. So other than that final monologue that just played, I've really enjoyed this. That final monologue was a little bit emo for me. Too emo, I would say. Edgy, rather. Anyway, to be continued. Press submit and return to the main menu. Sure. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I really like this demo. I'm definitely going to be adding the game to my wish list and see, keep a close eye on it. Yeah, other than the enemies that change the static thing, either make it so it either doesn't last as long, or if it does last the same amount of time, make it so it doesn't affect you as much. So rather than reducing it to 10% speed, it goes down to 20% or whatever. I don't know what it is set at. But other than that, I liked everything else. The graphics, the voice acting, although there was only that bit really at the beginning and that final bit, which I didn't like, that final monologue. But anyway, the gameplay was interesting. I mean, yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed this Heartworm. So I hope you enjoyed it too. Yeah, have a good day everyone. Hopefully speak to you soon. Bye.